I'm not just saying that Modi is coming back. What I'm saying is that Narendra Modi in 2024 will get more votes than 2019 and 2014. This is what I'm saying. BJP in Tamil Nadu is on an upward trajectory. It is a long-term journey for sure because the graph of the BJP in Tamil Nadu is increasing. This is what your reporters are also saying.
The Congress is saying that, we haven't used ED as much as BJP does.
I remember if Sharad Pawar can do politics, if Stalin can do politics, if Rahul Gandhi can do politics, Narendra Modi also has the right to expand India.
How did the Samajwadi Party allocate 11 seats for Congress in Uttar Pradesh?
To make a joke of Congress Party. Congress will lose Raebareli. Sonia Gandhi will lose Raebareli if she contests from Raebareli. If UCC is about equality and if Udayanidhi Stalin stands for equality, he should first say that I want UCC.
Vanakkam Pesu viewers. Today we have a very special guest joining us in our show, Mr. Pradeep Bhandari, founder of Jan Ki Baat, a cephalogist and a journalist who had predicted 39 Indian elections. Welcome to the show, sir.
Vanakkam, Kiran and Durga Prasad. Great to be here and delighted to be at such a popular digital channel, Pesu, Tamil Pesu.
You have been constantly saying that Modi is coming back. There is no doubt about it. So, as Modi says, "Aapki baar 400 par." Is it possible to score above 400 in the present given scenario?
See, it all depends. This much, I'm not just saying that Modi is coming back. What I'm saying is that Narendra Modi in 2024 will get more votes than 2019 and 2014. This is what I'm saying. I'm not just saying that Modi is coming back. And this is not my opinion. This is the opinion of the people of India. And I have been traversing the length and the breadth of the country. Before coming to the beautiful state of Tamil Nadu, I was in Uttar Pradesh, then I was in Bihar. So I've been traversing. And by end of February is when we will have the complete data. But what I can tell you for sure, not on the seat count, but on the votes count, the BJP got in 2014 31% vote share. In 2019, it increased to 37% vote share. What I'm saying is now it can get more than 37% vote share for sure. That is something which is what I'm saying with affirmation. Now, whether 400 is possible or not, that depends on certain scenarios. It depends on how does the BJP perform in certain states. Bengal, Odisha, Tamil Nadu, Telangana. These are states which are very, very critical of the performance of the BJP for it to cross the mandate which it got last time. And it is not just about BJP, it's about NDA. So if you see a state like Andhra Pradesh, any party which will come to power or get more seats, it's not the BJP or the Congress, but an NDA alliance or a friendly NDA party. Both TDP and YSR are giving feelers to the BJP and center that we want to align with the NDA or be friendly to the NDA. So if you ask me, is 400 possible? Yes. It's not a fictional target. Will it be possible? That is something which we will know towards end of March in beginning of April when the elections start coming into picture.
When we talk about Tamil Nadu, we can see a surge of BJP, a rise of BJP, and Annamalai is becoming a national sensation. What is the national media talking about Annamalai?
I can also tell you with certainty that the BJP in Tamil Nadu will get more votes in 2024 than what it got in 2019. The BJP in Tamil Nadu is on an upward trajectory. It is a long-term journey for sure because politics is never a 2 minute Maggi noodles. It takes years. But two things are very positively happening for the Bharatiya Janata Party in Tamil Nadu. A is Prime Minister Narendra Modi has hit the core of Dravidian politics, which was always of projecting Tamil Nadu as a state having a different ideology from rest of the country. But with whether it is Kashi Tamil Sangam or whether it is when the Prime Minister went to Ayodhya before visiting the places where Prabhu Sri Ram had come in Tamil Nadu, he's trying to indicate that everything is connected.
And also Singal.
Also Singal, which is historic, which no Prime Minister has ever done. He's trying to indicate that ultimately all of us are connected to one common root, which is Sanatan. Now, it will take some time, but there is definitely more positivity with respect to Prime Minister Narendra Modi in Tamil Nadu than what it was in 2019. Number two, Annamalai is what I can tell you for sure because I know Annamalai very well. In national media, when the Lavanya death case happened, it was I who had spearheaded the campaign on justice for Lavanya. and and Annamalai had come on my show, and that was for the first time that Annamalai had come on an Hindi TV show. I can tell you for sure that the person is very, very well intentioned. He has his heart is in the right place, and he wants good for people of Tamil Nadu. The national media looks at him as a man with lot of potential, and I do believe that he has it in him to do very, very good for the people of Tamil Nadu in the years to come.
Sir, you are planning to walk with Annamalai in his Yenman Makkal Padayatra. You are going to cover his Padayatra. How excited are you?
I am looking forward to it for sure. And A is because there is a huge difference between two yatras. One is a Bharat Jodo Yatra which Rahul Gandhi tried to do, which ultimately became as a yatra which had people from separatist and secessionist ideology coming along with Rahul. And
Bharat Jodo became Bharat Todo
Todo Yatra.
Anyaya Yatra.
Yes. And that became a yatra which ensured that all the members of the India Alliance drifted away from Rahul Gandhi, whether it is Nitish Kumar, Mamata Banerjee, Aam and Aap Aadmi Party, and even Congress are not together. With respect to Annamalai's yatra, the basic difference which I see and the reason which I have decided to walk with him is A, that it's a completely dharmic yatra. Number two, it is a yatra where a man who's traversing on the ground has his heart in the right place. Ultimately, all of us are servants of the people of India. It is whether whatever profession we are on. So I am looking forward to it to observe the yatra, look at the hard work that Annamalai is doing, and in the process also learn from the people. And consequently, we'll also be doing a very, very special report to check is BJP rising in Tamil Nadu.
Okay, sir. Sir, if you look at international politics, whether it's Biden, Macron, or some other huge leaders, they are facing anti-incumbency in their own respective countries. But if you look at India, you're saying that Prime Minister Modi is going to get more number of vote share this time also. How is this even possible, sir?
Because Prime Minister Narendra Modi is once in a generation leader who has done three things for the people of India. A, people of India believe, particularly the poor, that he has uplifted the economically and socially backward individual people. And that is where, if you see by data, 25 crore people have been uplifted from poverty. So the government has stood in the hard times of the people with the people of India. So whether it is 80 crore people having rations and other different aspects, he has not differentiated in terms of central grants to any state which is even an opposition ruled state. So if you see the state of Tamil Nadu, it is the recipient of one of the highest, I think, money which is moved from the central government to any state. So there is no differentiation. That is number one. Number two, people believe that he has taken the Indian global pride forward. Whether it is G20 in India, whether it is Indian Prime Minister walking shoulder to shoulder with the American President or the French President. So he has projected India as a world
Sir,
power.
is there a vote for whether it is G20, Chandrayaan?
It is just, see, it's not an incident. It is simple that people of this country, when they feel that Indian pride is being respected globally, all these incidents, all these facts which you are pointing out are not isolated facts. When India does a G20, I will tell you, I had a conversation with a person in an auto ride, and it was in the Tamil Nadu. When I asked the guy that, what do you think that G20 has happened? He replied to me, one of my friend who understood Tamil, obviously translated it for me. He said, it is such a great thing. I said, but all your leaders are saying that, why are you wasting so much money? He said, what are these people saying? If somebody comes to our house, will we not decorate our house? Will we not ensure good food is made? Will we not wear great clothes? So if in our country, for the first time in 70 years, a G20 is happening, all leaders are coming in, they're going back safely, this is such a great thing for India's global prestige. This is how people think. That is why all these things are important. So if India moves forward, people think positive. And Modi is ensuring that India moves forward. India talks eye to eye with China. India performs globally at the best possible state. That's why you see India's growth rate is more than China's growth rate. This is not, and it's not a 1 year phenomena. It's been happening consequently from the last 3 years, and every agency projects that. So it's important. It's an aspirational quotient, right? All of us are aspirational in nature. Number three is that people of this country have got away from politics of appeasement towards politics where the Sanatan Dharma is respected and valued. So this is where true equality is. So whether it is Kashi Vishwanath, whether it is Ayodhya Ram Mandir, whether it is Kedar Dham, whether it is now in Tamil Nadu. So a thread of Sanatan is connecting people, and this is why the other mainstream party, which is Congress party, is being rejected every subsequent election. Don't be surprised if Sonia Gandhi also loses her seat of Raebareli if she contests.
Okay, sir. Sir, if you look at this BJP's first two terms, they scrapped the Article 370, they brought Ram Mandir, and they going to brought this UCC, CAA going to be implemented. What is the future plan of BJP, sir?
I believe that the future plan of the Prime Minister is only simple. He wants India to be the third largest economy in the world. It's simple. And he will do everything for that. It's simple. And he's a man who does not shy away from taking challenging decisions. Even if those challenging decisions are controversial in the start, but they're in the good for the country. UCC is in the Constitution of India. It is not that Modi amended the Constitution and got UCC. It is in the Constitution of India, which was made by and which was drafted by Baba Sahib Ambedkar. So I think Modi will ensure that India becomes the third largest economy.
Sir, Karnataka's deputy CM's brother DK Shurai said that there is a north-south divide. I'm asking that whether it is a north-south divide politically, because north votes in favor of Modi and more south, it votes against Modi.
No,
do you believe that?
I believe it's absolutely it's a statement which is not. It is ridden with propaganda, but not full of facts, and I'll tell you how. In 2024, and you save this. In 2019, out in Karnataka, bearing apart one seat of DK Shivkumar's brother, all the seats were won by BJP. So is DK Shivkumar's brother telling that Karnataka is not part of South India? It is, right? Southern part of India. So that state voted 90% for the BJP.
Sir, barring Karnataka, other
Now
states
let us
like
move
Andhra
forward.
Pradesh, Telangana,
Now
Tamil
let
Nadu,
us
and
move
Kerala.
forward. Correct. So I'll take all the 5 states. Now let us move to Telangana. In Telangana, in the 2019 elections, the BJP got 4 seats, correct? Which was more than what it got in 2014. The vote share that the BJP got in the assembly elections in Telangana this time was 14%, which is 10% more than what it got in the last assembly election. Foresee the BJP getting more seats in Telangana than what it got in 2019 Lok Sabha elections. So whether it is assembly or Lok Sabha, more people in Telangana are voting Modi than what they did in 2019. So the graph in Telangana is also increasing. The graph, you said Karnataka, the graph is solid, the BJP is a unit there. Let's come to the third state of Tamil Nadu. The BJP got 3% vote in Tamil Nadu in 2019. In the past, it has been in power along with the alliance with AIDMK. Right now, as you are telling, you are people on the ground that the graph of the BJP in Tamil Nadu is increasing. This is what your reporters are also saying. So, which means that the acceptability of the BJP in Tamil Nadu in 2000 run up to 2024 is more than what it was in run up to 2019. There is a leader like Annamalai who's taking the BJP's vision, Prime Minister's vision to the masses. So again, the third state is where you see the BJP's graph rising, whereas the Congress's graph constant. In Telangana, you will see in the Lok Sabha, the BJP would end up doing better than the Congress or equal to the Congress. In Karnataka, the Congress knows that the BJP is at its main rival. So my question to you is that are more people voting the BJP in the southern states than what it did in 2019? My answer to you is yes. So what you do is, in run up to 2024, you calculate the total number of people who voted the BJP in these 5 states and compare that to the total number of people who voted the BJP in 2019. You will see a huge jump in the number of people. That answers your question and defeats the narrative of a north versus south. On the state of Andhra Pradesh, neither Congress nor BJP has any footing. So this again defeats the entire purpose. But again the parties which are getting vote are not part of the UPA or of the India Alliance. They are parties which are friendly to the NDA. So that's why you see Jagan, who got majority seats, is not sitting cozy with Rahul Gandhi. He's supporting Modi's vision. That is where you see even in the parliament, Jagan's party backed the certain key strategic bills. So where does Andhra Pradesh sentiment go? It is going towards NDA. So leave apart Kerala. You will not see any state out of 5. 4 states are states which are either towards NDA, voting NDA more than what they had done last time, or voting BJP more than what they had
So,
done.
do you believe that BJP is going to get seats in Tamil Nadu, Kerala, Andhra Pradesh, and Telangana this time also?
They will get more seats in Telangana than what they got in 2019. Andhra Pradesh would be difficult. It will be a straight fight between YSR, CP and TDP. Kerala, the BJP gets good votes. If you see that they've been getting votes, but because the UDF and the LDF are in a friendly alliance and they transfer each other's vote, that's where the seat becomes a challenge.
Sir, we are getting news that YSR, CP and TDP are there in talks with the BJP. Is it
They
true?
are. It is absolutely true. And in the state of Tamil Nadu, I am telling you that I don't see a situation where the BJP will get 0 seats in Tamil Nadu. There are at least between 1 to 5 seats where the BJP will be in contest for sure. Whether it gets 5, 1, 2, 3, 4 or 0, it has to be seen. But there is high probability that the BJP will open its account, and an even higher probability, and in fact the probability with certainty, that the BJP's vote share in Tamil Nadu will definitely increase.
So when it comes to national elections, BJP is scoring more than 50%, 60% votes in some states. When it comes to state elections, what is stopping people from voting for BJP? For example, in Gujarat, all the MP seats is won by BJP. When it comes to assembly elections, 77 seats Congress and 99 seats goes for BJP. What is standing in between?
In regards to Delhi also, sir. 7 out of 7 last time for BJP. Many predictions are saying that this time also BJP is going to win 7 out of 7. But when it comes to assembly elections, they are voting for Arvind Kejriwal.
So please understand, this answers your question, or this answers the question of those individuals in this country who say that a democracy is under threat. So now at least it is established that democracy in India is not under threat, because the same state also goes ahead and votes the opposition. Now coming to why does it happen? Please understand that India votes in or votes out leaders. So a state election is different from a national election. National election is a mandate on Narendra Modi. State elections, wherever strong leaders are there, are mandates on those strong leaders. So if you see in Delhi, there is no face of the BJP which the BJP has been able to project which can take on Arvind Kejriwal. That's where the BJP's vote share has gone up. But in a bipolar contest, the Arvind Kejriwal scores. Now you speak about Gujarat. Why certain seat? Because when it comes to a state election, it is about your MLA also matters. So if an MLA has done work, irrespective of a party, that MLA gets that seat. So this is where you see state level verdicts are on based on state level circumstances. Who should be the chief minister? Who should not be the chief minister? Who should be MLA? Who should not be an MLA? But the central election is precisely on who should be the prime minister.
Okay, sir. And the opposition are saying that for the past 10 months, they are saying that BJP is using ED, Election Commission, Income Tax Department, CBI.
So my question to it is, I've heard this narrative. For the first time, the act of PMLA, which came into being, that act was not passed in the parliament when BJP was in power. That act was passed and amended when UPA was in power for sure. So now whatever is happening as per the constitutional rule book. So my question is that if it is vendetta, why is it that none of these people who have been investigated by the ED are behind the bars are getting bail from the courts? They are approaching the high courts, the bails are getting rejected. Senthil Balaji's bail has still not been accepted. They are approaching Supreme Court, the bail has been rejected. So only two things can happen. Either they are absolutely corrupt and the cases are so strong that it requires custodial interrogation for at least a year or 11 months. Number two, or they are saying that the courts of India are not judicious, wise and honest. I don't believe that. I believe in the Supreme Court, I believe in the High Court. These are the courts which have provided liberty. But when prima facie evidences are there, it requires, ultimately, it is about looting public money.
Sir, in
so
Tamil
if you
Nadu,
remember, just a point, Dheeraj Sahu, who has been the close proximate of Rahul Gandhi, there are loads of cash which was found in his, in his house when ED raided. In Bengal, when this minister Partha was raided, there was loads of cash which was found. Senthil Balaji, even he cried. My question is, why have the courts not given him bail? Because they know that the case is very strong.
sir, but the alliance partners in Tamil Nadu of India Alliance, they are saying that courts and the lawyers are Sanatanized.
This is great. If in Sanatan Bharat,
So that is why they are supporting the BJP.
If that is the scenario, then are they saying that before the NDA came into power, the courts and lawyers were adharmic? What are they saying? The Chief Justice of India, Justice Chandrachud, became Chief Justice of India after years of legal service. It is not that the BJP or the Congress is behind. It's after years of legal service. Somebody becomes the judge of the Supreme Court after at least spending 2 decades of legal service, either as a lawyer or getting promotion from being the judge of the High Court. So it is just their desperation, because they know that for the first time their acts of corruption have been caught. Earlier there was a Sant cart or an internal understanding, you be corrupt, I be corrupt, none of us will go
Sir,
to court.
Congress is saying that, we haven't used ED as much as BJP does.
I remember very clearly that the Congress, when was in power, they applied all their might through CBI. Narendra Modi used to be questioned for hours every consecutive day, and he went to questioning without doing any chakka jam, and not an iota of proof could come out of it. Their entire case became flat. So my question is, they cannot be holier than thou. At that time, they did in fact worse than this. Modi is just ensuring that if somebody is corrupt, the corrupt should be caught. My question is, please tell me where the loads of cash is not found. Please tell me where the money trail is not found. Please tell me where the courts are observing. You know what did the court say rejecting the bail plea of Sanjay Singh from the Aam Aadmi Party? The court said, these are not my words, these are the words of the Honorable Court, that prima facie, it is understood that the approver, who was Dinesh Arora in the case, is not acting out of any pressure. He is acting out of his own wisdom. So this whole narrative that they have turned approver out of pressure is not being bought by the courts. You have senior advocates of the lines of Kapil Sibbal, Abhishek Manu Singhvi, P. Chidambaram. Either you are telling that they are not good enough, or you know that despite they being good enough, the facts are not working for you. So my question to you is, if somebody who's looted the people of the country, who is getting loads of cash in his bank account, should he not be prosecuted? He should definitely be prosecuted.
He needs to be prosecuted, sir. For example, if we talk about Prime Minister Modi, he says that Ajit Pawar is corrupt, and he said that JDS is a family party. It only works for its families. Like that, the Prime Minister Modi is saying. But after aligning with them, but BJP is not saying anything about them, sir.
That is, I believe there are two things to it. Why is the BJP not saying it? Because obviously it is its alliance partner. Point number two is, it has any case on of any of these individuals stopped? The answer is no. So if the opposition says that the case is going slow, they can approach the court and ask the court to give direction to the ED or the CBI or any other agency to go fast in the case. It's simple as that. So please understand, if Sharad Pawar can do politics, if Stalin can do politics, if Rahul Gandhi can do politics, Narendra Modi also has the right to expand India, because Narendra Modi knows that when I come in power, then only I can take the country forward. I am not doing charity. It's as simple as that. So I don't see any wrong in doing politics. Politician is meant to do politics in the paraphernalia of the law.
Sir, regarding the India Alliance, Dr. India Alliance,
it's not an alliance. There is no alliance. You tell me one thing. 18 July 2023, this alliance was formed. You are a smart student of politics. If both of you are, imagine, fighting from the last 20 years, and your survival is dependent on your survival is dependent on his fallout, and his survival is dependent on you losing, how can you be in alliance even if you guys have tea together, or if you guys say vanakkam to each other? It's not possible. Aam Aadmi Party's growth happened at the cost of Congress. TMC's growth happened at the cost of the left parties. All of them cannot sit at their workers cannot sit at one table. Similarly, Samajwadi Party and BSP's alliance fell flat, complete flat. So this is why there is no alliance. I have been saying it's a fictional alliance which was always on political ventilator. And you look at it, Nitish Kumar started that alliance. Nitish Kumar was the Sutradharak of that alliance, was the man who proposed it. He went to the NDA because he knew that after 3 months Tejasvi will want to be the chief minister and Modi is coming back, so it's better to be with Modi. It's simple as what Nitish did. So Rahul Gandhi said that Modi is alone and everybody is with me. Nitish left Rahul. Mamta said Rahul is politically mature. Jayant Chaudhary wants to leave Rahul Gandhi. Who's with Rahul except Stalin? Nobody else.
How did the Samajwadi Party allocate 11 seats for Congress in Uttar Pradesh?
To make a joke of Congress Party, because Samajwadi Party knows that even on its own, Samajwadi Party is also not getting 11 seats. Uttar Pradesh will see BJP getting more than 70 seats for sure.
Sir, we are getting news that RLD Jayant Chaudhary is in talks with the BJP.
Because
is it happening, sir? The alliance is happening.
That you should only ask the BJP top brass and Jayant Chaudhary. My understanding tells me it will be politically more wise for Jayant Chaudhary to be with NDA, because last time he went with Samajwadi Party in BSP and he could not even get one seat out of it.
Okay, sir. Sir, in politics, I heard that all roads to Delhi lead through Lucknow. People who capture Uttar Pradesh, they capture India. What's happening in Uttar Pradesh, sir?
I would say the right word will not be used to capture. Those who get the maximum seats from Uttar Pradesh, BJP will sweep Uttar Pradesh. Sweep Uttar Pradesh.
All 80.
Sweep means more than 70 for sure. 70 for sure. There are 2-3 seats like say Sambal is there where Muslim population is heavily there.
Sir, what is going to happen in Raebareli?
Congress will lose Raebareli. Sonia Gandhi will lose Raebareli if she contests from Raebareli with a probability of 90%.
What is the secondary option for Sonia Gandhi?
She is trying to come to one of the seats in Telangana.
Sir, with respect to DMK, how far DMK is affecting the other India Alliance partners because of its anti-Sanatan statements?
Hugely. The Udaynidhi Stalin statement of against Sanatan ensured that the Congress party was wiped out from Madhya Pradesh, Rajasthan, Chhattisgarh. The biggest enemy of the Congress party is nobody else except the alliance of the Congress party members. Udaynidhi Stalin did that in order to cater to his 15% minority constituency in Tamil Nadu. But what did he lead to? His statement led to Congress being wiped out from Madhya Pradesh, Congress being wiped out from Chhattisgarh, which people were saying Congress will win, Congress being wiped out from Rajasthan. Congress has been wiped out.
Sir, even Udinist Stalin said 2 to 3 days before, I am on my stand. Like that he's saying, sir.
Because he knows, see, I'll tell you what, when Ravana was the king of Lanka, there were so many, well-wishers of Ravana, near Ravana, even Vibhishan to others, who told Ravana that what you are doing in terms of, kidnapping Mata Sita and, going against Lord Ram is adharmic, you should not do. But what did Ravan think? Oh, I am so powerful, nobody can touch me, nothing can happen. But what was the end result after 14 years of Vanvas of Prabhu Sri Ram? It's the dharma which wins. Dharma can take time to win, but in the land of dharma, which is Bharat, adharma can never defeat dharma.
Sir, but Udinist Stalin is saying that everybody is equal. Sanatana Dharma is against this.
It's against equality, he's saying that.
So if his principles of equality are so, utopian in nature, will we apply the same principle of equality to and ask the members in the minority community to question why are women are asked to do nikah halala? Will he speak against nikah halala? Will he speak against hijab, which is against gender equality? Will he speak for UCC, which treats everybody on the personal law equal? So before preaching about equality, my question is,
Sir, he is a Hindu.
see, when when India was invaded by the Mughals and the invaders like Aurangzeb and Baburs, there were certain quote unquote Hindus who even idolized Aurangzebs and Baburs. That doesn't mean that they represent the Hindu faith. It is the democratized Hindu faith and the liberalism in Hindu faith which allows an atheist also to be an Hindu, which allows which allows criticism also to prevail, because we are so solid and we are, that is why we've survived the last 500 plus years. But he, who's insulting my faith, who's insulting the faith of more than 100 crore Indians, should apply the same logic to minorities, to others. Will he do that? My question is UCC about equality or not? My question to you.
Yeah.
So if UCC is about equality, and if Udaynidhi Stalin stands for equality, he should first say that I want UCC. Has he said that? No. So he's
against UCC.
So he's a hypocritic, a hypocrite secular. And this is what they did for 70 years, is that they practiced secularism, but in the garb of secularism, they practiced appeasement. And that is where 2014 happened, which was a tight slap in the face of this appeasement politics, which had reached its crescendo, crescendo, and there's a transition which has taken place.
So the Congress party, despite knowing that the DMK is destroying them, why are they again and again?
Because Congress party is backed by the same forces which are backed by the DMK, which is the forces which are communal in nature, which disregard the Sanatan Dharma. The philosophy of the Congress party has been to keep the people of India in development deficit, ensure that politics of caste, politics of religion, and politics of communality overplay. This is why you see that since 1947 till 2014, they're the same people who denied the existence of Prabhu Sri Ram. Why? Because they knew, when I will keep the people of India in development deficit, caste will become a larger identity, and I will keep dividing the Hindus. And in that, the Hindu identity will not be overplay. You and I, and we cannot say that we are proud Hindus. We'll say we are X caste, Y caste, and Z caste. So they practice caste-dominated politics. Modi practice caste-representative politics and a politics of equality. This is where, so it is a politics of compulsion. It's just about getting the minority vote.
Sir, you have been to Ram Mandir recently. How well constructed is Ram Mandir, and what effect does Ram Mandir has on the national elections?
When people from Kashi, people were coming to Ayodhya from Tamil Nadu, there's Kashi Tamil Sangam also stopped in Ayodhya. I asked the guy named Silva who was in the bus when he was walking on the Bhakti Path, how are you feeling? He said, we are getting goosebumps. It's not I'm saying it. These are people who came from Tamil Nadu also were saying it. So what I felt was it is an experience of a lifetime. It is constructed beautifully, and those are one moments of your life where you don't have words to express it. It is where you feel that Ishwari Shakti has come into it. This is what it is. Only a Sanatani can feel it. A Dharmik cannot understand it. Those who believe in Ravan will never understand the importance of Ram.
How will it affect the 2024 elections?
Everybody is Rammay. See, in terms of seats, whether it impacts in or not, that's separate. But it has connected the people of India. There is a unifier energy which is going on. I met people in Ayodhya from Tamil Nadu, Telangana, Andhra Pradesh, West Bengal. People were traveling 670 kilometers on foot to just do darshan of Prabhu Shri Ram. Can you imagine that? So, how will it affect 2024? As I said, 2024 is clear. Modi is coming back.
Sir, why Modi is not speaking about Ram Mandir?
Because Modi does not do it for politics.
He talks about Vikshit Bharat nowadays.
Yes, because that is his vision. If you remember his speech, I was there on the 22nd for the Pran Pratishta. He said, "Ab mandir ho gaya, aage kya? Ab aage ye hai," where he said that all of us should combine that energy to make India the third largest economy in the world. So Modi has not done it for politics. Modi has done it because without, it has been said in our Shastras, even if you read great Tamil saints, they've said that till the time temples of India are not revived, temple towns are not revived, India will never be a great power. Modi is just doing that.
Sir, Congress is declining. They are the declining force. Does Congress forgets how to contest elections?
I will say that not forget how to contest election. Congress is in that stage of its life where either it will split into two or it will die its own death, where Congress will be beyond the Gandhi families. It all depends whether Congress can cross 40 seats or not. If the Congress party goes less than 40 seats in 2024, then only those, I believe there will be a strong voice of dissent against the Gandhi family. Even if after that it does not happen, so God save the Congress.
So as we all know, Modi is going to cross 75 years in just 2-3 years. Who is going to take over after Modi when he leaves? Any idea?
Nobody in this country has an idea except Prime Minister Narendra Modi. I will not do any second guess to his mind. Nobody can read his mind. But what I can tell you for sure is that Narendra Modi is coming back, and God wish him great health, because wherever I have traveled 400 Lok Sabha constituencies, 1 lakh kilometer, 25 states. I have not seen a part of India where I have not seen development. He's developed the country like no other Prime Minister has on any part, and this is a hard fact. I have traveled to remote areas of Tripura and tribal lands. I have seen people using UPI. I have traveled to roads where I was traveling 5 years back. Now I have seen 4-lane, 8-lane roads coming up. So it's just that he's developed the country, and this is why people want him back. It's simple as that. Who will be after Modi? Only Modi can answer.
So thanks for coming, sir.
Welcome.
வணக்கம் சார்.
உலக தமிழ் சொந்தங்களுக்கு வணக்கம். நான் ராஜவேல் நாகராஜன். பேசு தமிழா பேசு வலையொலியுடைய வளர்ச்சிக்கு நீங்களும் உறுதுணையாக இருக்கணும்னு நினச்சிங்கன்னா இந்த வீடியோடைய டிஸ்கிரிப்ஷனில் இருக்கக்கூடிய ரேசர் பே லிங்கை கிளிக் பண்ணுங்கள். அந்த லிங்க்கில் போயிட்டு உங்களுக்கு விருப்பமான தொகையை பேசு தமிழா பேசுவனுடைய வளர்ச்சிக்கு உங்களுடைய பங்களிப்பாக நீங்கள் கொடுக்கலாம். நன்றி, வணக்கம்.